Hey guys, Aston Parsons yet again for another fabulous Friday feast here on Aston's Expressway. And well, you can see what we've got for you this week, all home cooked. And yeah, if you like your cheese balls, you're in for a good show, okay? Because this is like, I have not messed with mozzarella for many years, to be honest, since I used to cook pizzas when I was young in a pizza place. But oh my god, the string, it just keep going, the camera cannot fit in how, we're talking about 2.5 feet now. Oh my god. So what we got anyway? I suppose you could call it meatball marinara, meatballs, pasta sauce, little conversion tricks which I'll show you how to do in my upcoming series when we come back after the break in October. And yeah, oh my god, how good is that? It's almost too good to eat, isn't it? It really is. But I'm going to have to because I cooked it and I haven't eaten since a piece of toast last night. So yeah, let's get in. Hang on. Let's not fall into a trap here. It's a trap, to quote Admiral Akbar. My Italian, bada da boopy. By the way, if you're watching and you're Italian, I can't speak a word of Italian, I'm afraid. I'm very sorry. Oh, bellissimo. Bellissimo's Italian. I know a bit of French and German and a bit of Dutch, but I don't speak Italian, guys, so I'm going to do some cliche thing. I might just put the O on the end of a lot of words, and that normally works. But anyway, I'll wait for the complaints. That is stringy. Try not to tip it off the plate. There are meatballs in there, and you're seeing mozzarella, but you're also seeing a lot of parmesan. I'm a big fan of parmesan cheese. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Sorry, I haven't given my usual greetings. I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, well, I am. I hope you are. Hope you're having something nice to eat with me. You might just be having a salad, and that's okay. I always take one for the team, as I say. And yeah. So, oh, mamma da mia. Papa di papa. Oh, should we have some more pulls, guy? Had some more cheese pulls going. Oh my god. Yeah, so like I say, I've not messed with mozzarella for years. But I took a tip from a hero of mine, Mr. Nick Avocado, and he always recommends that Galbani stuff, so that's what I've brought. Though it didn't seem to. I was a bit worried at first. Well, first it was hilarious because I forgot that mozzarella is not, even you're getting in a plastic pack that isn't see-through, it's covered in liquid. So it's tough plastic as well to remind you, and then you cut it, and then it's all over the kitchen. Seriously, like 1/4 litre of mozzarella juice everywhere. And I just cleaned the kitchen, goddammit, last night. Oh. And yes, this is as tasty as it looks, quite frankly. I'll try putting some in front of the camera, but It's going to go everywhere, I just know it is. Okay. Okay. Look at it. Look, it's dripping. It just waits till you go above the tray. Oh my God. Look at all that cheese, and there's meat, and there's pasta. I mean, these kind of things. These are ultimate comfort foods, man. Now, what I haven't got as well, you've got to have some garlic bread, haven't you? I mean, how can you have pasta without garlic bread? I mean, tell me how that's... I mean, I actually think it's illegal, isn't it? Mamma mia. You want to see me do the proper Italian stuff? As my dad taught me when I was young, to prove I can do it. Now, interestingly enough, I thought I had enough cheese. I've took 500 grams of sauce, and I've chucked in the bigger pack of the 270 of the Galbani. Not sponsored, by the way. I know I mentioned them twice, but I'm not sponsored. I wish. And it's good. I got the strings and I got the taste, but I pictured more cheese, more cheese. I mean, where's the cheese? Where is the cheese? It's right there. It's right there. So that answers that. So we'll move on to other world problems, shall we? Yes. Oh, excuse me, a piggy. Now, I'm going to be honest. With spaghetti at home, and this is going to upset the classical pasta fans, I normally, when I'm putting the pasta in the pan, the spaghetti, I just break it into a couple of bits in wads. So I just shovel it in normally. But I thought I've got to do it properly today if I'm doing meatballs. Otherwise, there'd be bedlam on the internet. Oh, that's gonna be a good pull. Nope. Yeah, like I say, I should have put a small pack in as well. I wanted next time even more cheese. Yep, more cheese, more heart disease. Yay! Why not? I think I'd only here once, aren't we? Yeah, like I say, I do often cheat when I'm doing pasta, but no, I did it properly for you guys today. I mean, I'll be honest, guys, you might feel the same way, you might not, but I like foods from all over the world. You know, be it American burgers to canto bolognese. Oh, did you catch that on the weekend? Hope you enjoyed my canto bolognese kind of avocado impersonation. You might not have, you might. Who knows? Anyway, but if I could only pick, you're only gun to head, you can only eat one cuisine for the rest of your life. Italian. Definitely. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Look at that for a cheese pull. That is 2.5 feet. 3 feet. 3 foot. 3 foot's the max. Okay. I wonder what the longest cheese. I must look that up. There must be a world record for world's longest cheese pull. How stretchy can it get? And yes, I'll say it again, it looks as good. It tastes as good as it looks, people. My dad would be cursing right now if he was watching, because he'd be like, oh, spin it like I told you when you were about 6, just like this. It was good to eat both. My mum taught me to cook, but my dad kind of taught me to eat, you know what I mean? He's a right gourmet. Oh guys, that is good, but you know it with me. I mean, I'm a joke as a mukbanger. I'm a fat bugger with just got like the stomach capacity of a 70-year-old. It's complicated. I've got metabolism issues to say the least. I'm kind of fat by stealth, by sugary coffee and eating small quantities, but you know, quite calorie-rich food. And I'm not used to big meals. I'm just not. I mean, that Chinese I did, you know, on the last weekend. I bought, what, 3 or 4 dishes and some sides, and I got another 4 meals out of it. And don't worry, whatever's left gets reheated. I can't afford, guys. I'm on a very low income and I cannot afford to waste food. But I know that to do the mukbang thing properly, I've got to show good portions and stuff. I mean, you wouldn't be watching, not that anyone is anyway, but you wouldn't be watching at all if I was eating a bowl of cereal, would you? Let's be honest. feel like a cam model, but for the food industry, it's crazy. Now today's ingredients, and again, all names mentioned, no sponsorship. I wish. Email address there, guys, if you want to. Is mainly from Tesco. The meatballs are actually from my local spa garage. But yeah. You think, well, why didn't you get the meatballs from Tesco too? Well, to be honest, there's some meatballs they normally do in spa, which I use all sorts of times in other dishes and stuff. That I know, and they're really, really cheap, but they're really good, tasty. But they didn't have any, but they had some reduced, but better quality meatballs. And yeah, I'm glad that happened. Yep, I'm going to be lying down bloated for the next 2 hours because you know what pasta does, don't you? And you get... But hey, take one for the team. Always on Aston's Expressway. Now, apologies guys, there was no fans of the MONDEO mini mukbang. See, I still can't say it right. I'll try this sentence again. Fans of the MONDEO mini mukbang will have been disappointed this week because there was no, for the first time in 7 weeks, there was no, you know, MONDEO action out there on the road. And that was very simply because it was a bank holiday for the Queen's funeral. And, you know, the fast food outfits never closed. But out of respect and kudos, I'm totally okay with it. There wasn't anywhere open at all. Everyone... But the biggest viewing, like half the country was watching the funeral. So, I mean, I could have shot one the day before thinking of it, but to be honest, my plan to watch the funeral and do it quickly afterwards, about 5 PM when they did the private service at Windsor Castle, but no, they were still closed. So, sorry about that, guys. There will be one on Monday. It will be the last MONDEO mini mukbang in this current series. We're going to KFC to complete all the big franchises in my area, really. So we'll be having some KFC stuff. Not a lot of KFC stuff, but just a couple of my favourites. That's on Monday, so that'll be back. That'll be the last in the series, though. And next Friday's, the 30th of September, will be the last in the current series of the Fabulous Friday Feast. And we will be back later on in October. But I've got to kind of go away for a few weeks. It's a long story, I'll explain when I get back. Let's see it as a spiritual quest for 2 or 3 weeks. But I will be back towards the end of October with some brand new shows as well. The Fabulous Friday Feast will continue. Probably going to replace the Monday mukbang with something else. But we'll see. I might not, might do it. I mean, who's knowing in this crazy world, you know, you make one plan and it all changes the next minute. But anyway, thanks for all your support, guys. I do appreciate it. Like I say, it's a developing channel. We're not quite there yet. But yeah, I'm enjoying myself making these videos. And, you know, at least talking to the camera and to some people is better than just sitting there as I normally do and talk to myself. So, that's a plus point. Alright, good. Benissimo! Bappity boopy. Boopity bappy. Cinque quento. And just wait for the Italians to start complaining. But I'm sorry, I can't speak all languages, you know. I know the language of beauty. Beautiful food and beautiful women. And beautiful cars. Yeah, love you, Italy. I love you. Actually, there's a rumour in my family that my mum, bless her, she's gone now, but she was born you know, well, she was born, what was she born? Was it just before D-Day? And at the bottom of her country house, she's one of 5 sisters. And she looks different to all the other brothers and sisters. She's darker. So the family joke has always been, but we don't know how serious it was, that my mum was not my granddad's. And it was, because I said there was an Italian prisoner of war at the bottom of the garden. And that me and my mum loved everything Italian, because her dad could actually have been an Italian. That's well, I know it's a true story, but it's one of those family legends that are like, yeah, probably. Passione. I think that's an Italian word. Homer said Cinco de Mayo earlier, thinking that was Italian, but Cinco de Mayo is Spanish, and it's the 5th of May, isn't it? Yeah. Gonna have to get with my languages again. I love learning languages, but I just haven't done it for years. Right, guys, I'm in my last few mouthfuls, otherwise I'm going to pop. I mean, literally, I will have to call an ambulance. Anyway, that's going to fall. It's still quite warm considering I cooked this like, brought it out of the kitchen like over half an hour ago, but that's why you superheat your plates. Everything kind of warm and boiling right to that exact moment. You can slap it on a very hot pan. It's just a top tip, really. I'm sure you guys already know that. You don't serve hot food on cold plates, do you? I made a good dent in that, guys. You saw how stacked that plate was. I've eaten a lot of food from it. You gotta love it. You put the napkin on, right? Not one drop. Not one drop. I mean, sod's law, had I not put that on, the t-shirt just be covered. I know it would. I mean, that Chinese, like last weekend, just the first pork ball dipped in sauce, all over. That's right, I don't like being a messy mukbanger, you see. Oh dear. I'm going to do something that I don't normally know. No, I normally do that, don't I, Matt? Sorry, I thought something was going the other end. But no, I'm not in avocado mode now. Right, guys, the boys downstairs in the stomach department are saying that no more, senor, no more, enough. So, I hope you've enjoyed this fabulous Friday feast. I'm sorry if there's any traffic noise outside more than usual, but I filmed a little earlier than I normally do on a Friday, so you might hear, because I'm right next to a main road, so apologies if you can hear cars going by and stuff, I do apologise. But I hope you've enjoyed what you've had to eat today. Like I say, as I usually say, be it having a salad or half a cow. But I'm always here to take the calories on your behalf if you're on a diet. So if you did like the show, pretty please with cherry on top. Always appreciate just a little click for a like. And if you're feeling extra generous, I mean, you can subscribe. I really would appreciate that. There's always a little notify bell as well when the schmuck's having something tasty. But I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope I see you again on Aston's Expressway. Like I say, we're only broadcasting for another week before we have a bit of a shutdown for 2 or 3 weeks, but we will be back with some new shows and some more schmuckiness as always. So for now, guys, and until Mondeo mini mukbang, which will be at KFC, I'll see you then. So have a great weekend. Have a great Friday night. Don't drink too much, as always. And we'll see you soon. Aston Parson, as always, for Aston's Expressway. Over and out.